Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete J. Cooper the Model Builder, and we're going on with a beautiful locomotive. So we're going on with the Deutsche Bahn Baureihe number 1, Nummer 1. And we've got Ausgabe 20 right there. Let's go straight into it and see what we're doing. Yep, right there. I think this is more of the chassis, as you can see. And we're doing it twice. And more trains, even artistic. And in the snow. Yeah, in places like Switzerland and Germany, in the mountainous areas, they're really good. They're really good with the trains and making sure that they can go on even though there's snow on tracks. And in the Netherlands, if we have like 5 centimeters, public transport dies. Can't move, which is ridiculous if you look at countries like Switzerland, where there's loads more snow and they can get it together. But that's just my country. There we go. Making sure nothing in there anymore. And there we go. How do you know if we've got the right side? I think this is the proper side. If I look at how it's orientated here as well. Yeah. So let's get the oil out and the screwdriver, and the only other thing we do is put those little plastic things on. That's first step. Then let's see on the other side, like so, and then we push these little things on, these plastic things. They should be going towards this side with all the printed stuff on. Oh, goodness gracious me, I was not paying attention here. And we've got another one here as well, like so. We've got 2 of those, and I best put this on the, we've got one here and one there, and we're going to do the same thing in the next stage. So I'll show you the magazine for that one, which is 21, Ausgabe 21. As you can see, same thing, other side, just, and they're saying to put a little bit of glue on it, which I did not do, but I will do. It just helps. A little bit more history. Beautiful. But let's go on that, and we'll put a little bit of glue on these parts. Let's see if I have a piece of plastic still. Let's put that up so it stays in the corner. Nothing there anymore. So let's tip a bit of glue on that with my glue applicator. There we go. There we go. It seeps in. There we go. You can dry a bit before we go on. I do that to clean up the glue that is in there, otherwise it will harden, and then we have do not have that capillary working that we want. So we can, it's easier to put in. What is my oil? There we go. It's in pretty darn good. Okay, where's my applicator? Right there. Then we're going to put a bit of glue on these as well. And we'll use, just like we did, a little bit more glue from the other side. And let that capillary action do its work. And we have that. That is not in neatly. That's better. There we go. That's that. 9 minutes only. And that's number 21 done as well. So let's go to 22. Put that to the side and put you to the front a little bit more. Ausgabe 22. Weiterbau. So we're building onto the massive chassis that we have. We're only putting that one on, and in the next one we're probably going to put the other side on. But this is when gehörte die Nummer. Wem gehörte denn? So who does the 01 belong to? Who is the? Who is it? And we're streamlining trains here. It's a pity that some of these beautiful weren't kept properly. And it was very expensive, I understand that, but it's still a pity. And that one. And we're going to connect it to one of these two parts. Don't think we'll be using any more oil, but see, I mix up glue and oil all the time. And they're completely different fluids, but that's alright. I'm not going to put it down, but it's supposed to go onto those points with those two holes there. And the other three are most probably going to be from the outside in. We're going to put those IMs in. Yep. 1, 2, 3 IMs. And start in the middle. That is a good screw. It's short, but it's good. That's because it's tapered. It goes in there properly. Let's go all the way to the other side. There's a pin there as well. Yeah, you can see on that one. And we're putting it onto that. And then putting what in? Still IMs. And then JMs from the top. Right, here we are putting those JMs in. Come on. It's a strong chassis. Properly done. So we've got those done, and that's it for this stage, which is Ausgabe 22, and this is what we have. Pretty long part. Careful with those, how do you call them? Arches, wheel arches. And we're putting a big part together now. Some more, and then we're putting it. Wow. We're putting the whole thing together. Going on with the article that I showed you just a few moments ago, who does the Baureihe number 1 belong to? The direct translation of that. All right. That is metal, as you can hear. And this feels like plastic. And I can see a speaker grill right here. But let's see what we do. So we're getting that one out. And if you see these holes, that's what we're putting on, and then we're turning to the other side and putting some screws in, and they are probably again the IMs. That's not a screwdriver, and they are 2 more of them, and I need to stand up in a moment to get the big wheels out. So that is what I'm doing now, getting the big wheels out. That is what I call the big wheels, orientated the other way around. So they want that there, then that they want 2 eyepiece all the way there and all the way there, nothing in between, which is a bit strange, but we'll find out. So I will screw it down, because in the picture it shows it's screwed down. Yep, no, it is showing. Look at the picture a little bit better, Mr. Goober. All right, that away. All right, we put that in. We start with the IMs on the front part right in front here, and one more underneath it, and then we're going to put those eyepiece that we did on the other side already, and then we've got a pretty big chassis. All IPs, IMs IPs are the ones that we put on top. I've timed this properly. I wanted to stop at 2 p.m. and it's 1:45. So that's on. Then the IPs, is it IP? Yeah, it is IPs, isn't it? Yeah. And that's into plastic, so no need for lubrication. And have a look at that massive part that we have here. It must be the locomotive chassis. Let me just have a quick look what they're saying right there. The bare frame of the locomotive is gradually taking shape. The two side parts have been connected to their inner part. The first wheel set is in. As you saw what we have just done. Wow. I wanted to go on because I love building this one, but you know, you do want to spend some time with your loved ones. All right, have a look at that. The parts are together, and we'll be putting on more parts on this, but have a look at that. Really nice. And we've got a turning swivel point here. Maybe that will go here somewhere. I don't know, but it's beautiful. I really like this one. It's a big train, yeah. As you can see, these are the parts that we've done. So we've put that little piece of circuit board on it, and this is the whole part that I put together. Thank you very much for joining me again. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and join me next time when I do some more. Look behind me, you've got some behind me right here. There are some pictures, but on my channel there are all of them that you can see and find out what it's all about. If you have any questions, just leave a comment, and I really hope to see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.